Welcome to another interesting trimester. This term is going to be a very interesting and enlightening one. So, today you are going to be looking at guest words. First aid. When we say first aid, what comes to your mind? First aid is the first medical treatment given to a person who is injured or who suddenly become sick. First aid it's very necessary, especially those that have incidents emergency case like bleeding, bruises, and so on, and it needed a first aid giver. It is to bring about relief before a doctor arrives or before the person is taken to the hospital. First aid treatment is necessary to reduce the pain before taken to the hospital. Who is a first aider? A first aider is someone who is trained to give first aid. Is somebody that is trained in that field to administer a first aid to any injured person. First aid box or kits. We have so many material in this box. First aid box or kits is a special box containing the material and medicine for giving first aid treatment. We have so many things in the box so that when we have an emergency, we can easily go and give it to them. Example of these things found in the first aid box: bandage, iodine solution, scissors, cotton wool, painkiller, plaster, methylated spirit. And we also have so many ones like disinfectants, hand gloves, especially when they have a cut. So hand glove is necessary. Ointments. Ointment is also found in our first aid box. Condition that required first aid treatments. We have so many conditions that require a first aid. Number one, let's see. Bleeding. Bleeding require a first aid. This occurs when there is a loss of blood from a cut on any part of the body. When bleeding is involved, a first aider is there to administer a first aid. At first, it gets it washed and apply small quantity of iodine and use cotton wool to clean it up. Point number 2. Fainting. Fainting may occur when a person loses consciousness suddenly. This may be due to lack of fresh air or when the brain is overstressed. Thus, the blood could not supply to the brain. So in this case, the person needs a help of a first aider. The next point, bruises. Bruises appear on the skin when we get hurt. There will be a little gathering of blood in a particular spot. So a first aider is there to dress it up so that to prevent further infection. So is there to help out. The next is muscle strain or pull. Muscle pull is caused by forceful stretching of the muscle. So the first aider is there to help out by sitting the person down, make he or she lie on a comfortable place and apply cold compress. The next is bone fracture. This is when the bone is broken. The person may not be able to lift the affected parts. So the first aider is there to help cover the wound with bandage to reduce bleeding, and also try to apply cold water to suppress swelling before the victim can be taken to the hospital. So a first aider is needed in the field. So the next is electric shock. Kids, several times you have been told not to go close to the electric. So electric shock, this may occur when handling faulty electrical wire or wrong use of electrical appliances. So in this case, a first aider have to put on a rubber sandals and hand glove so that the first aider can protect himself and also you. So kids, with this, you'll be able to explain who is a first aider, those that needed a first aid treatment, and material found in a first aid box. So, bye. Thanks for watching.